Hey, how you doing, YouTube? Shogun Anubis here. But I guess this year I'll be known as Dino Anubis. I don't know. Laugh out loud. But this is an update video on my Dino Rabbit deck. I did a video last month on it, and I took it to King Games. It's my locals out here. Well, it's a big name store. You should know about it. I made it over to top 4 on there. I'll show the top 8 list on this also. And playtesting there on that tournament, as well as a whole lot of playtesting outside in random places. I try to record the ones I can record. I put them up on the channel already. This is the final build that I made. It works really good. As long as I don't misplay, I really don't lose. Now, it's not the micro build, the remove from play build. Not at all. That build is cool. I like it. But that's what I side into occasionally. Especially with windups around, you don't want to start off as a remove from play deck, because then you're not using no veilers, you're not using no gores, you're not using no hand traps, because obviously you can't play that and remove, they won't work. So what happens is, if you do go up against a windup player and he's first, you have no veilers, nothing to shut him down. No maxis, nothing in your build is going to shut him down. You just going to start with no hand. So right now, since Nationals windups took it, I see a lot of people trying to build windups. So yeah, I don't advise going into that build right about now. But let's get started, shall we? So I played 2 rabbits. No, I'm joking. I still play the play set. And of course, with the rabbit builds, you got to play the vanillas. I played a play set of guavas. Singing. These tour guys, they love me. Always show up for me. Awesome. Gores. I play only 2 effect veiler. I find 3 clogs my hand a lot. Like, Vela love me. They show up all the time for me. So, altogether, I believe that's 19 monsters, yeah. Now, traps is the solemn lineup. Let's move this to the side. Do it that way. 2 torrentials. I tried playtesting 1, but I find 2 just shows up faster and saves the day. Bottomless, definitely. I found myself side decking into it so many times I decided to keep it. And deep prisons are definitely good. I know a lot of you saying, hey, what about insectors or whatever, but I don't know. Anytime they show up, I have a veil in my hand and they getting veiled, so they'll use Gigamatis, I believe that's his name is, and put it on there, whatever they have on the field, and try to run over whatever monster I have, and deep prison to the motherfucking rescue. So yeah, deep prison definitely work. I kicked out the Phoenix Chains. They're side deck now. The Phoenix Chains main deck with gores. Oh my goodness! Even though I only ran 2, they showed up with gores all the time, and not always the monster is destroyed when you equip it with Phoenix Chain. Sometimes they exceed or whatever, and your Phoenix Chains are sitting there collecting dust, and you have gores in your hand. You force to if you don't have heavy, you force to space your own card, and that's letting your opponent know, oh, so you have Gorz in your hand. Okay, so let me plan accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, put that inside deck. All right. Okay, so let's start off with the spells. 3 beautiful Ghost Rare. Yes, I got my Ghost Rare Mystical Space iPhones. If you saw my last video, I'll say, yeah, I want Ghost Rare. My trusty mine playset of Lance, which comes in handy like all the time. What's new that I didn't have in my old build is Soul Takers. Soul Takers, I'm using 2 of them, by the way. And Soul Taker is cool because of you know, the obvious, you know, the lights pulsar dragon thing there. But also, a lot of people is now main decking 1 and 2 Spirit Reapers, and you know, even though my beautiful Lance shows up a lot of times to kill it, sometimes, you know, it's just not there, and Soul Taker just targets it, poof, be gone. And you know, other than that, it's a big monster in your way, or whatever, or you know, it's just awesome. I don't like when both of them show up sometimes because, you know, that's 2,000 life I just gave them, but you know, I'd rather have it than not have it. It's that kind of situation. And I'm looking for the hollow version of these. You know me, I like the bling, and these commons are almost killing me right now. So if you have some hollow version of these and you want to sell them, link me. Pot of Avarice, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and that's the main deck. So let's get on to the extra deck. Boom. All right, so 3 Lager. I love this card. I tried to cut it down to 2, but yeah, I find when I cut it down to 2, I'm always able to make a 3rd one, and then I'm cursing myself out for bringing it to 2 when I needed 3. Doka, Utopia Ray. I love this card. It's that card that sneaks up on my opponent. Apparently, I guess a lot of people I go against, they don't ever use the effect. It's just a card that they take someone's Utopia and they put this on top of. But a few times my life was met the requirement, and good game. Utopia, Gemini Pearl. About to kick this card out. I mean, it comes in handy sometimes, as you probably saw on, I think on one of my videos I used them. I'm not sure. But I used them a couple of times against the skill drain deck, stuff like that. You know, it's that good beat stick. But yeah, I might kick him out for a Catastor, pretty sure. Still Swarm Roach, Phantom. This card is cool. It came in handy like once in a tournament, and you know, it has its moments, you know. This card is cool. I wish his attack was like 19 or whatever, Symphony, but you know, I'll make it work. It comes in handy at times. Number 17, Leviathan. Lavier. I see people run 2 of these. I find 1 is good enough. I don't think you need to run 2. Even when I side into remove and play, like, yeah, I don't see too much benefit of running 2. And having only 15 extra card space is, ugh, you gotta negotiate so much. Sim Mines and Stardust. And my Diesel ass Gorz token. Alright, so the way the deck was before, if you look at my other deck list, I took it to Kings there. First round, I went against a 6 Samurai deck. It was a good play. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I went first, so I was able to lock the field down. Then once second round came, now that I know I was going against Six Samurai deck, I side into my maxis and everything. And once he tried to go into his Shin play, which is he special summon Elder, then asceticism, maxi. Yeah, from that moment, he did not want to proceed with the rest of his turn. He did not want to give me no kind of extra hand advantage. So that shut him down, and I was able to 2-0 him. This is why I tell you, and as you see from Nationals, this is why if you look at my other videos, I always say keep those hand traps. I don't care if people is like, oh, they're not really needed anymore. Yeah, as you can see, they're still needed. So I always keep my hand traps on my side deck. So yeah, 2-0'd him that. Just thank you, Maxi. And then it came to second round. Second round, it was a mirror match, and I have to say he was a little bit more prepared than me. We went 3 rounds, but he pulled it off. Third round, I believe I went against a wind-up player. I 2-0'd him. First round, I had the luck of the gods. I went first and was able to lock it down. Second round, I sided into my 2 maxis and my extra effect veiler because I keep the third one side deck, and I was able to shut down everything he did and 2-0'd him. Okay, fourth round I went against Insectors. I was able to shut them down. I 2-0'd them. Fifth round, I believe I went against a fifth round was Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragons, I 2-0'd that. Then got to top 8. Top 8, I went against another Insector player. 2-0'd that. I don't really have problems with Insectors with this deck. I love it. And so the next round, I went against a Chaos Dragon, and it was brutal. I made a slight misplay in the third round, and it got him the win. So that put me into the top 4 bracket. But yeah. So through that tournament and other free play I did, duel for money with this deck. If you watch my channel, I love doing that. Duel for cards and stuff like that. And through those duels, this is the final creation I made with this deck. And it works out pretty good. Hope this deck build gives you ideals on how to build your deck. Or if you want to try this build out, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, like everyone duels different. So even if you copy my deck from card to card, you're not gonna do exactly the way I do. So it don't matter to me. This has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Warriors. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.